In this video, we are going to be analyzing Top Financial Group, ticker TOP, because it is up 40% today. So what are going to be these key levels I'd be paying attention to? So firstly, if we're trading it from an intraday perspective, the main thing I pay attention to is the anchored VWAP, what this is. That's what this basically golden yellowy line is. This is our anchored 2-day VWAP, so it will go from the start of the previous day. And again, you can see that's quite a good way of catching these pullbacks. If you were looking to trade this kind of long bias, again, you could have got in here and look to play that bounce if you're an intraday trader. Now, if you're a bit more patient or you're a swing trader, what we're looking for is more these deviational levels. And what you can see obviously on tops is it had a massive pop before, and like when we see this basically every time a massive drop, you get that dead cat bounce and then the final basically demise of the stock, and then it just trades near its lows. Now again, we're not really making a dent, even though we're up 40% today. You can see we've not really made a dent on this move here at all. So what would be the key levels I would be paying attention to if we did get a bit of a bigger move? So the key things I'm paying attention to is obviously these deviation levels, as we're basically a pump and dump stock, or may not be a pump and dump, but a stock that kind of pumps and does dump, even if it's not, meant to be so much a pump and dump. And considering that, the way I look at this stock is short bias. Where was it before it had all this crazy activity here? And we can see coming back here, we were trading around that $5 mark. So what it really means to me is if we're breaking above there, we're probably overvalued. And the way I look to trade it then is when we come into overbought areas, look at it short bias. So where these are overbought or kind of overvalued areas. So we have $16.80. If we break that, we have $29.30, then $33, $41, and $50. And actually we will note the 67 as well. So these are basically all high probability short bias locations. And the reason for that is, again, what these are deviations. If you don't know what standard deviation is, basically what you can see is that these gold lines, these are first deviations. 68% of data should trade within that range. Then you come on to the second deviation. So these are the blue lines. So that's 95% of data should trade within the blue lines. And then on to the green ones, this is our third deviation, personally my favorite, and 99.7% of data should trade within this range. Now it's a stock market, nothing's going to be 99.7% accurate, but it just tells us if a stock does come into this level, it is a high probability that we're going to start pulling back. So again, if I can trade it short bias from here, I will. Now one thing to note on tops is firstly, they don't have options and not available to borrow, at least on Think or Swim. So as there's no options, this is instantly something I won't trade, because I like to define risk if I'm ever shorting these stocks short overnight. And now, depending on your broker, again, if you can get shares available to short, then that's how we look to trade it really. But if there's no shares available to short, how can we trade this? And to me, if there's no shares available to short, it means it's a stock I'm not going to be trading. But if you are a long bias trader, or you're only looking to play long bias, then again, these levels can be used, but what I'd be looking for is a break above them, come back to test it as a support. If it holds, then there's a good chance we can go to that next deviational level. But again, you're always taking on extra risk when it's a stock like this, where it's had those previous pump and dumps. So again, you need to be cautious if you're trading these long bias, and if you're holding it overnight, again, you kind of need to be willing to lose what you have on the stock. So it would be definitely nothing I'd be putting too much of the account in to try and catch these trends really. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, you will probably enjoy this video too.